Hello everybody, Mike Zodia here, and for this video I'm going to tell you why you should be using the Serenity Teapot. I have a lot of friends on my friends list that do not even work with this thing at all, and I have no idea why, because you get a lot of great goodies out of it. Those of you who want to work with the Serenity Teapot, there are many videos out there that on YouTube that'll show you all the nitty gritty behind it. But if you just want a quick summary, you came to the right place. I'm just going to show you the overall concept on what you have to do in here and the stuff that you get from it. So the first thing you do is talk to this guy named Tubby. He's your general manager for this place. As you can see, there's multiple options. There's Trust Rank, Create Furnishing, and Realm Depot. These three are going to be your main three places that you're going to be interacting with on a daily basis. Let's go to Trust Rank first, so I can just show you around. Okay, so first you have your trust rank, which is kind of like any statute of 7. It goes up in rank and you get free primos along with other goodies. The next you have is abdeptal energy. This determines how much realm currency you get per hour. Realm currency is right over here. This is basically its own standalone currency for this place. It doesn't work with your moras, your resins, your primos, none of that. So you have nothing to lose by messing around with this place, except for building materials that you get in the wild. Okay, and over here we have companions hosted. These are companions that you can invite to live here with you, and over time this thing accumulates friendship points. What you do is click on it like this, and it'll distribute the friendship points to all the companions that are presently present. That was actually very little, but this thing usually fills up pretty well if you leave it up for a while. Next thing we have here is the dish bowl that contains all the realm currency that you collect. So remember how I said earlier that you get money passively over time? All collects in this bowl, and all you do is click it like this, and it gets deposited into your total. Obviously, that was only like 1 hour's worth, but you get more. Okay, so for a quick summary on how this thing works, you have to look at two things right here: your trust rank and your abdeptal energy. Let's start with trust rank first, because this is the easiest one. Your trust rank goes up whenever you build something for the first time. A lot of times when you buy a blueprint, let's say for a chair, it's going to have this symbol next to it. So if you craft that chair with this symbol, it's going to add points to your trust rank. Like the chair could say 40 with this symbol. That means you'll add 40 points to your trust rank. So to increase your trust rank, just keep building more stuff. It doesn't matter what it is. Just buy new recipes and build it for the first time. As long as it has this symbol, you're going to get trust rank points. Now the next thing is the abdeptal energy. This is how much realm currency you get over time, and to raise this, all you have to do is decorate your place. So as you're building stuff, put it down. Now for those of you who don't want to sit here decorating your place, you don't have to. Just go to your building options, grab all the furniture you're creating, and just start chucking it anywhere. Put it on the floor, wherever you want. Just build houses, not, put it down. You also could go inside your house over here, put down tables, chairs, whatever you have. It's this put as much stuff down to get these abdeptal energy as high as possible. This way you get more coins per hour to work with, and more coins means you could buy more recipes to repeat the cycle over and over. Alright, so the next thing we want to look at is create furnishings. Now the biggest thing you want to look at over here are furnishings that you haven't made yet. For example, I just got a blueprint for this pine back tea chair. So I have never built this one yet, and notice it has the number 60 here along with the symbol. This means I'll get 60 rank bonus if I build this chair for the first time. Now these are the materials it costs. These are things that you can find in the overworld. So all those times you've been hitting trees and collecting materials because people keep telling you collect everything, this is why. It's great for your teapot. Now if you want to build something, you place it over here. It takes about 13 to 14 hours to build something. However, There's also this thing right here, Vial of Deathtoll Speed. If you use one of these things, it gets built instantly, and you could purchase 5 of these every single day from the same merchant. Now, a good idea is to obviously stockpile this thing every day when possible, and every night before you log off, you could queue up a few pieces of furniture, and then, you know, the next day when you come in to do your dailies, you could also just, you know, cash it out. Okay, the next thing we want to look at is the Realm Depot. Over here you could buy many things. First, let's look at the treasures. In this case, I have access to the transient resin. This sort of works like the fragile resin only has a time limit of 1 week to use it, which is very easy because I run out of resin really fast. But if worst case scenario you cannot use it in time, just activate it and turn it into the compressed resins from the alchemy station. This will let you preserve it for a later time. The next thing I want you to look at is the furnishing blueprints. Over here you can buy blueprints for different pieces of furniture and whatnot, and this is what I was telling you about before. You build it for the first time and you get yourself some rank points. But more importantly, if you scroll down on this screen, you're going to come across these right here. And these are sets. There's indoor sets and outdoor sets. And these things are actually very special because if you scroll to the bottom, you're going to see a list of character names. And the beauty of this is if you create this entire set and place it into your world, basically your Serenitea Teapot, if any of these characters are currently present in your Serenitea Teapot, like you invited them there, they will actually give you free primo gems and either character essential materials or food that they like. So this is a great way to get tons of free primo gems if you have extra resources to spare. If you want a demonstration, I'm going to show it to you shortly. Now, in order to demonstrate what I talked about just a moment ago, you click on this hand symbol here, and this is the building mode. And right here is the sets. Now there's 2 kinds of sets. There's the ones that you get for pretty much as you rank up, they give you some sets to work with, but these are the ones over here on the second tab that you purchase. And let's look at one of them, for example. This is a weapon forging station. Now you notice the symbol up here, this is Abdeptal energy. So if you complete this entire set, this is how much Abdeptal energy you're going to achieve. Remember, that's the one that determines how much currency you get per hour. Also, you'll notice these 4 symbols right here, character symbols. These are the 4 characters that love this specific blueprint. And for example, you notice that Noel and Bennett have a check mark. That means I've already collected their primos. So if these characters are present when this blueprint is set, basically you complete it and you set it on the ground, these guys will walk over to it and you can talk to them and they'll give you their primos and their favorite items. So this is a great way to actually get tons of free primos. Go look at this one right here. You got 3 more characters here that love it. And this one over here, you have 5 characters that love this. You know, and the list just keeps going on. You know, there's so many. Look at this. Each of these is 20 primos. So if you have a lot of characters, you can just keep making these things, invite them over, and start collecting primos. And it's just all passive. This is all over time. Like, none of this requires any more resin or anything like that. So if you ever been wondering around what to do to get primos, this is a good thing to do. I mean, you just walk around the overworld, hit the trees, collect, the fruits, berries, stones, and just bring it over here and start making things. And of course, it's also the inside too. I mean, there's outside stuff, but you could also decorate the inside. And if you don't want to decorate, that's fine. Like I said, like in this one right here, I'm not really decorating. I mean, it may look okay, but literally I'm just picking things from my building and just throwing it around. Like I just threw this table here with chairs, and along with that item, I threw this book books. All these things are just tossed around. It looks a little neat, but trust me, it's tossed around. Now, the only thing I've actually completed in here is this kitchen over here. This is actually a set kitchen. And Zhongling and Bennett both love this one. So I got 40 Primo Gems from just this small little kitchen here that didn't even take me very long to make either. So yeah, as you can see, in Realm Treasure, there's other things you could get too. You could get Hero's Wits, Enhancement Horrors, Sanctifying Essence, Unction Essences. There's a lot of goodies you could pick up here, and all this costs their currency, which is, you get it all the time for free. So there's no reason not to do this at all. Like, you should always try to take advantage of free stuff that Genshin gives you. And a little thing I mentioned earlier was, remember this thing right here, the Valve Lethal Speed that lets you build instantly? You can purchase 5 of these per day. So if you don't want to sit there waiting 13 hours for something to build, just grab 5 of these. This costs 50 currency, and you could build 5 things instantly, and then you could use it. If you have more furniture to build, just build those overnight before you log off for the day. So it could be kind of like a daily thing. But now that you guys watch this video, I'm hoping some of you guys actually decide to work with the Serenitea Teapot. It is a really, really good way to get free resources and a lot of other goodies. And at the very least, you could get friendship points for characters that you like. If this video helped you, please give me a like and subscribe. It'll help this channel grow. Thank you very much for watching.